Have you been hearing the recent hype about Jasada fragrances and are wondering which one to get? Ambassador, Ambassador Intense, Titanium. In this video, I'm gonna tell you if they're worth the money, rank them from best to worst, and let you know who these fragrances are for, what they smell like, and most of all, if they are worth the hype or not. I've been getting so many requests to go over these fragrances in my videos, and honestly, they've been sitting in my cart for a long time, but I didn't want to pull the trigger because I heard that they were like clones or something. Like, I genuinely know nothing about what these fragrances are. I have no idea what to expect, but we're gonna find out, aren't we? Now, I just want to say a huge shout out to and a thank you to Jasada. They actually sent me all 3 of these fragrances with 0 expectations. They didn't say they wanted reviews, they didn't say they wanted shorts, nothing. They just said they wanted to send me a box of fragrances. And I said, sure, why not? Because you guys have been asking me for reviews on these, so trust me, they have no expectations going into this. If I hurt your feelings, Jasada, I'm sorry, thanks for the generosity, but I gotta be honest with my viewers. So if there's something in here I don't like, I'm gonna tell you guys. So first, I want to start off with their newest release, and that is Jasada Titanium. I honestly, like I said, I have no idea what to expect with these fragrances, except for the fact that I've gotten a lot of people telling me that they're similar to other popular fragrances. I think one of them might smell like Dior Sauvage, but we're gonna find out. So the box, highly reflective. I hope the bottle isn't like this because that will be a fingerprint magnet, but we're gonna find out, right? Okay, it's stuck in there. Okay, all right, the whole box is just gonna, see what I mean? It's stuck in there. Okay, all right, there's smudges already all over this bottle. But the bottle is so nice. It kind of looks like Dior Sauvage Elixir on steroids, kind of like the same look to the bottle. Is it a magnetic cap? It is a magnetic cap. To who that matters? No one, but it's a nice touch. And I'm just gonna check, is this a fingerprint magnet? Yes, it is, but who cares? What does this smell like? But before I go into that, I do wanna detail the presentation just once because it does look pretty nice. Like on the top, you do have their logo and it says what the fragrance is, who it's by. I think that these bottles are quite nice. The strong magnetic caps, enough to hold. So that's pretty cool. This is, I believe, their newest release. I have no idea what it's supposed to smell like. So let's hope for the best, because if not, well, you guys sent me the box. I mean, expect criticism. So here we go. Let's see, I'm gonna spray it on tester. If I like it, I'm spraying it on skin. So the atomizers are not the best, but they do the job. Immediately, I'm getting kind of like Lamal EDT. Whoa, wow, okay. This is like a powdery kind of Tonka vanilla fragrance with some amber. It's okay. Like, this one is not my favorite fragrance. It's synthetic with high quality ingredients, if that makes sense. Actually, you know what I'm smelling here? Vanilla bean ice cream. It's getting better. The first initial blast was just like all. This is smelling exactly like Prada Luna Rossa Ocean EDP. A blast of like kind of amber, myrrh, kind of frankincense, a little bit of darker notes sitting on top of vanilla, some greens, maybe a little pink pepper, bergamot. It's nice, but I need to try this on skin because on tester, it's not my favorite fragrance I've ever smelled, but it's still good, but I want to see what it's like on skin. Yeah, it kind of has Lamal DNA. Like, it does smell like a Jean Paul Gaultier, which I actually really like. On skin, it's a little bit better for sure. I gotta see, what is this fragrance being compared to? Yeah, so it does have iris. Okay, that's something I should have said. It does smell like it does have iris in here. Vanilla Tonka for sure. Some greens, patchouli, pink pepper, boom, nailed it. I think that a lot of people are going to compare this to Prada Luna Rossa Ocean EDP. Let's find out. Lamal, okay, yes. Some people have compared this to Pegasus from Parfums de Marly. I don't get that personally. Let's see towards the back if someone does mention it. No one mentioned it, so I'm gonna write it here. Don't worry, Fragrantica, I'm always here to help you out and let you know what it actually smells like. It's a good fragrance. It's a lot better on skin. On paper, it just smells kind of iffy. On skin, it's a lot better. I'm gonna give this so far like maybe a 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. Not as good as Prada Luna Rossa Ocean EDP though. I think this is good for clubs, good for kind of date nights, or anytime you want to be intimate with someone, you want a little bit more romance. It's kind of a seductive scent profile, good for date nights. It's a good fragrance, but it's not blowing me away. The next one I'm gonna try, Jasada Ambassador Intense. So now, one of these is probably gonna smell like Dior Sauvage because people keep asking me to try that one. You know what, the boxes, they're actually quite nice. Like the box to here, I love the black and gold combo. Like that'll always have a soft spot in my heart. Black and gold just go together so nicely, but that doesn't matter at all. It's so dirty when they come out of the box. Kind of looks like a Kenneth Cole reaction or whatever that fragrance bottle is. This is a matte black gold combination. Bottle looks very sleek, very nice, but this is gonna hide the fingerprints. Yeah, this one is a plaque on the front, and this one is just a sticker. So a little bit of a step down in the presentation. That doesn't matter though, still magnetic cap, still the same logo on the top of the cap with the information about what this is. Around the ring around the rosy, baby. What this fragrance smells like. All right, Ambassador Intense is next up to bat. Sauvage Elixir, but a little bit fruitier, like pineapple, or is it pineapple? No, this is good stuff, but they're smelling like clones. Like this is straight up Dior Sauvage Elixir. It almost smells like Lattafa Assad. Fruitier, more vanillic version of Dior Sauvage Elixir. Except this is way better than Lattafa Assad. The quality here is very nice. The step down of quality of Lattafa Assad had me a bit thrown off. I'll probably never reach for that one. This smells like it has similar potency to Sauvage Elixir and a little bit floral, like rose, or am I going anosmic already? Like there's some sort of tropical element of fruitiness here with some amber, some burnt chestnut, some lavender, greens. It's a little bit fresh, spicy, warm spicy with lavender. This is fantastic. This is drying down really, really nice. This is already a huge step above Titanium, but I gotta say, I mean, this is clearly an inspiration of Dior Sauvage Elixir. Let's go on skin to see if that changes. Okay, so I'm definitely getting this kind of sweet licorice-y feel like you are getting out of something like Dior Sauvage Elixir, like the Anise or whatever. But this one is fruitier. It has that dried out chestnut feel mixed with lavender of Dior Sauvage Elixir. I'm pumped about this because it's kind of an inspiration off of Dior Sauvage Elixir. If Dior Sauvage Elixir is better for colder weather, this is better for warmer weather. Because there's some distinct fruitiness about this that makes it, wow, I really love this one. This is like, we're getting up there. This is already better. Let's look up the notes and I want to see if I'm right about Dior Sauvage Elixir, which I clearly am. Okay, so lots of notes here. Licorice, cardamom, definitely. Nutmeg, definitely. With the lavender, okay, I'm picking up all of these notes. There are some florals like orchid, there's raspberry, orange, lemon. This is really good. I'm gonna have to do some in-depth exploration with this fragrance because almost like taking Dior Sauvage Elixir and making it more sexy, if you will. Like that one's way more masculine and abrasive, but this one is definitely more approachable and fun and flirty mixed with that masculine edge. This is a very good twist on Dior Sauvage Elixir. I'm impressed. Like this is like 8 out of 10, maybe higher, honestly. This is very good. Above Titanium for sure. That one is just kind of okay. All right, so now I'm gonna go to which one I've been getting the most requests about, and that is Jasada's Ambassador, the original. I'm assuming this is going to be Dior Sauvage. I'm just gonna assume, because one of the three had to be, unless it was just Dior Sauvage Elixir all along. But let's find out. Similar style box here. Let's open her up. I'm pumped to try this one after trying Ambassador Intense, because that was really good. Different bottle here. Now this one is kind of an amber, kind of gold, blackish color. This is nice. I like this bottle. You can see the juice level. It's not matte black. Like if you're gonna have a sticker on there, I mean, this one would have done better with a gold plaque. This one looks better with a sticker because it's the see-through glass, but who cares? Let's see what it smells like. The one that is most requested on my channel at this moment. Finally, I can give my opinion. All right, let's see here. I'm not getting much Dior Sauvage here. Am I going nose blind? It's a fruity blast off the top though. Fresh, kind of shower jelly. I'm getting some like lemon off the top here. I might be going nose blind, honestly, but I don't know. Becoming a little bit more peppery, but off the top there was a huge blast of citrus. I'm gonna spray this one on skin because I'm a little confused. I guess the one that smelled like Dior Sauvage was the other one, because this one I'm not getting much of. But I am definitely going nose blind. Yes, that's becoming more similar to Dior Sauvage. Only like 75% though. This isn't really close to Dior Sauvage. It's in the same vein though, but there's a fruitiness like peach or apricot. There's like a tropical fruity sweetness like mango, or like it's a little bit peppery. It's a blue fragrance for sure. Very clean smelling with some kind of vanilla or tonka in there. It's sweet, it's clean. I don't see how this is a Dior Sauvage though, but it's kind of in that realm, but it's not like this isn't a clone of Dior Sauvage, whereas the other one was straight up Sauvage Elixir. This is creamier, kind of like it has some sort of vanilla or amber in here that's giving it this creaminess, and some tonka and as well, with some lavender, like bergamot, kind of fresh citrusy feel with some fruit. Let's see what's going on here. So apple and mandarin orange off the top, which I totally get, but there is definitely some citrus in here for sure, like some sort of bergamot or some sort of lemon as well, but those are combining together to give this fruitiness. Mango, that's the tropical fruity sweetness I'm getting. That totally makes sense. The black pepper is slightly showing its head with the cardamom as well. I'm not getting Dior Sauvage though. I'm I'm not getting Dior Sauvage. Like, it's in the direction of a Sauvage-like, but this is way more amber dominant, way more creamier with vanilla. Yeah, like people online here are saying amber vanilla with some tropical fruits. Is this the Dior Sauvage, really? Some people are comparing this to Dior Sauvage. Like, this is the most common comparison I see. I get honestly why more people are saying it's like an Herba Pura, like, because it kind of has that fruitiness mixed with amber. It is a blue fragrance. It's kind of shower gel-like, but it's more sweet than anything. It's sweet, kind of creamy sweetness with some fruits, and I like this one. This is nice. It doesn't really remind me too much of any fragrance though. I was really expecting one of these to smell like Dior Sauvage, and I'm not getting that here. In fact, I am a lot more impressed than I thought I would be. In the comments, let me know, do you think this smells like Dior Sauvage? Because I'm not seeing that at all. Like, maybe even 50% similarity to Dior Sauvage. I think this will be my scent of the day because this one matches the summertime more than any of the other fragrances. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to order them from my favorite to least favorite. I'm gonna let you know. So my least favorite, Giussata Titanium, which actually, now that I'm smelling it, it's changed. It's a little bit more floral now. It's actually a lot nicer. The opening is not that great. It was more vanilla than anything, but now it's coming more like Hez candy kind of sweetness as well. This is definitely getting better. I think that my rating is gonna go up with this one over time. The dry down's not my favorite, but this is my least favorite of the three for sure. Then I think that Giussata Ambassador Intense is my second place. I do really like this one, but it smells eerily close to Dior Sauvage Elixir with a little bit more fruity elements, a little bit more floral, dried out nutmeg smell. Great, but almost smells like a clone or a twist, which can work in some situations, but I expected a little bit more from the brand that gets so much hype and recommendation. It smells like a clone or a twist with very good quality. Like, this smells Dior style of quality here. Way better. This is miles above Lattafa Assad, if you were wondering. It might be even more approachable than Dior Sauvage Elixir, but that's my second place. My favorite of the bunch is the original Giussata Ambassador. This stuff is fruity, it's welcoming. It kind of has the almost rotted fruity sweetness mixed with some clean, fresh fruits that Herba Pura has, mixed with some amber, some tonka, a little bit of spiciness. This is absolutely my scent of the day. This is the best of the bunch, hands down. In my opinion, Giussata Ambassador is the best of the three. I recommend all three. I think that they're good fragrances. Titanium's becoming a lot better. Like, I know I wasn't the best on Titanium. I gotta be real with you though, that the dry down is a lot better than the opening. If you can get past the dry down, it's a very flirtatious, fun, easygoing fragrance. Good for parties, kind of attracting women. I still think it's very close, eerily close to Prada Luna Rossa Ocean EDP though. These are all fantastic. I'm honestly happy to have them. They have a place in my collection. Ambassador Intense is like a summer night out, or honestly all seasons to be honest, dependent on how the performance is. And Giussata is your daily driver for the summertime, springtime. This is great. This is fantastic. And it's becoming more aromatic and fresh spicy as it dries down with a little less fruitiness. Great, fantastic. Thank you so much, honestly, Giussata, for sending me your fragrances. They are fantastic. I think you did great. I was kind of expecting some hit or miss things because I have honestly heard that these are mostly clones or inspirations, but not really. Except for Ambassador Intense, which is clearly Dior Sauvage Elixir. I keep going back to Titanium because it's rapidly changing more than any of these other fragrances here. I know you could probably see my face there, but now this is giving off more like Gucci Guilty Elixir vibes. Like, now it's kind of drying into like more of a Parfums de Marly Pegasus with heliotrope and coriander or whatever's in there. Like, it's rapidly changing, but it's more sweet and fun than those fragrances. This is going to change. If you guys want to see a full review of any of these fragrances, leave which one in the comments below. I might even do all of them. And let me know what your favorite Giussata fragrance is in the comments below. Thanks to Giussata. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Or click this one right here.